today, there's several key topics that we would like to address. The first would be for us to provide an overview of the current market access environment for orphan disease therapies. Obviously, it's a topic of great interest in the healthcare marketplace, and we hope to get into some of the evidence requirements to really support optimal reimbursement and launch. Also, I'll turn it over to my colleague Tony Bauer, who will talk a little bit about the challenges of demonstrating value, and he'll be using some very recent case studies to help illustrate some of these key points. And then at the end, the two of us will walk through some approaches to consider that will help to generate meaningful data that will support value assessment for these key technologies. And so, by way of background, I just wanted to mention, and I'm sure everybody on this call is aware, that orphan disease therapies are receiving a lot of attention, and that's driven by a number of things. The very first is the number of advances in science and molecular genetics and cell and gene therapy. It's a miracle what we're doing with some of these diseases and transforming them. And there are some standard definitions of what constitutes a rare disease, and by itself, a rare disease may not have significant impact at the health plan level, but in aggregate, with the number of increasing diseases and treatments that are becoming available, we are seeing that payers and health technology assessment bodies around the globe are starting to pay much more attention to the impact of these treatments, both from the clinical benefit perspective, but also from the perspective of the cost to the health plan. And that's a significant challenge that innovators in this area really will need to address. So for example, we are seeing substantial growth in treatments of cellular and gene therapies, where we're pretty sure they're going to require new models of reimbursement in the near future. Interestingly, CMS, that's in the US, the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, earlier this year, it issued a positive national coverage determination for CAR T therapies for certain rare hematologic malignancies. And that's a really key milestone. That national coverage determination was actually requested by a large commercial insurer who wanted to ensure that their risk was aligned with other insurers around the country for Medicare age patients who are in their Medicare Advantage program. So we're seeing a number of things that are both very exciting. So we are seeing a number of gene therapies and cell therapies in development, with a certain number of expected launches to be coming in the next 3 to 5 years, estimating at least 40 new launches by 2023. It's not that long away. And that's very exciting when you think of the potential benefit and health gains for patients and their families.